Hi guys, welcome back to Beaver and Son Garage. And just like I promised you, we're going to start the Mach. Then the next video will be hopefully starting in that garage, starting to clean some of that stuff off that car. That Challenger in the garage. I know I've showed it to you in the past and we'll show it again. But not on this video. This video here is the Mach 1 video. We're going to try to start this car who hasn't been started since I put the fuel sending unit in it. So it's been a couple months. Will it start? Well, we're going to give it a little prime of some Lucas heavy duty stabilizer. Well done, there's gas in it. So we're going to fill up the bolt on the carburetor. So you go right down the vent tube and just fill that vent tube all the way up, which fills the front float bowl of this great little 750 dual line single pump vacuum secondary 750cc Holly that was spec'd out for it by the guy that built the engine, Kevin Mahorn. He spec'd that carburetor out for that setup of his, of the cam and the carb intake and pistons. It's all like a matching set according to him. And we'll try to fill the back ball up. I don't know why, but hey, we will. Should still have some gas in the tank, and unless they siphoned it, I don't know. We'll find out. Where's the little stem at? I lost my little blue stem that goes on that bottle. I always lose that thing. No, there it is. I didn't lose it. I just misplaced it. There it is. Let's stick that on there. And let's see if the Mach starts. We stuck an Optimum battery in it. And we did try to pre-crank it over. And it did crank over. But it didn't start. So we're going to try to start it for the first time in months. Let's go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's my baby. That's my baby. Sounds good. No ticking. No knocking. My 69 Mustang Mach 1. And it's not a clone, it's the real deal. Holyfield, people. It's a real Mach 1. I mean, it's got all the Mach 1 stuff on it. From the dash to the pleated seats, to the red stripe on the carpet. It's got the red mat, the red inserts, red stripe on the seats, the wood grain, the steering wheel, the rim bone steering wheel. It's the real deal. It's a real Mach 1. And she definitely ran further than the float bowl would have took it. So she's picking up on the fuel in the tank. Yep, and that filter's full. Yeah, she's running off the fuel tank. It's the second time she's ran off the fuel tank in, I don't know, 20 years. My ultimate goal, it's cold out here, so you're going to see some smoke in the tailpipe because it's cold. There's a little bit of bluish, you know, 26,000 miles, hard miles on this engine rebuild that Kevin did, and I got it hot once really bad, and I think I had to change the head gaskets because I blew one. Trying to make it from, I guess it was Eastgate to Loveland, and like, trying to make it there in like 5 minutes. I blew a head gasket. I think I got there in 10. With a blown head gasket, I still made it. But yeah, this car has been a love of my life, you know. Me and this car, we went through hell and back together. Me and this car has been through so much together. And I can't believe I contemplated selling it like twice now. And no, never gonna happen. I'm never gonna let this car go. Me and this car are destined to die together. No wonder we didn't already. We cheated death the night that we put this in the guardrail. We did that damage to that door. Hello! Yeah. We're destined to die together. Me and this car. If somebody else ever becomes the caretaker of my car, you're going to have to dig deep, because me and this car are going to go over a cliff together when the time comes. So yeah, we love this old car, boy. She fired right up too. Didn't fight me, and it's cold out. I didn't even have to choke it. I couldn't believe it. I filled the bowl, I put a battery in it, and I hit the key and it fired right up. See if the light still was on. Oh, I got taillights. I know I got headlights. I seen them on earlier when I was testing batteries. I put one battery in it and it was dead. And I put this optimal battery in it. Voila! Yep. Here's that headlight. Here's that taillight. Yep. Taillights. I imagine it's got brake lights and all. Let's see if we got a turn. I know it don't blink, but see if we got turn signal on it. It'll light up. There's no front lights in it. Yep. So you do one of these numbers, you know, when you're driving, you give one of them, you blink, 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 and then blink, 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 blink. That's how you make a turn, or how the turn signals work in the back. Yep. Been like that for a long while. I knocked the marker light, or the turn signal lights out of the front of it years ago. And there's no front turn signal lights in it at all. Maybe one over there, one over the wiring set for it. We'll get a couple marker lights for it, like the turn signal. And then it's got these cool lights that go into the back of the hood scoop. So when you turn the turn signal on, these light up. These little lights, so the left turn and then right turn. And there's two sockets in there, black of the bulbs. So we're going to try to hook that up. See if I can't think of what that's at. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the old girl. She started right up. Got a little bog to it. She's definitely gonna need a little tuning. It ain't gonna take much. Get her tuned up. Let's shut her down. Yeah, she's shut right down. So it just feels so good to see it come to life again. It's been a long time. It's been a few months since I had this thing going. I don't know why that smoking like that. And obviously it's got some wool or something that's burning off the manifolds. Some condensation maybe too. But it feels so good to see it run again, you know. And to hear it run again, it just brought a smile on my face. I hope you guys are all happy hearing it run. Now my next ordeal is going to be getting it to stop, because right now it's got no brakes. Got to get brakes up on it, and then we're going to drive this car. We're going to put some lug nuts on them front wheels. Maybe just change them wheels back out or something for right now. But we're going to get this thing running and driving. You know, it's running, sure. Look at that smoke. That's cool. Look at that. Just is bellowing out of that tailpipe. Yeah. But we're going to get this old girl running. and drive it. So stay tuned with us on that, guys. It's going to be a bit because we're going to have to buy some parts. We're going to probably have to order some parts. We've got to get the money saved up for the parts. You know, right now I got, you know, bills and, you know, we got, you know, we don't want to lose the shop, you know, so we got to take care of the shop first and then be on to buying some parts for this thing. So that's my goal. Buy some parts for this. Well, of course, we got to, you know, we got to pay the bills around here. Property taxes are due coming up. We don't want to lose the shop. So we're going to get the property taxes paid. Then it's on to buying some parts for the big red machine here. That's her name, Big Red Machine. That's what her name is. That's what her name's always been. She's the Big Red Machine. She whooped a lot of people in her day. With this new distributor I got in there, that's going to take care of some of the problems we had with it. And what it was constantly eating the bushings up in them distributors, and it was throwing the points off. So that affected the way it ran. And now that problem's solved with that HEI. But we're going to have to get a 12 volts to it, because right now I believe we're running up a 9 volt resistor wire. So we're going to get 12 volts to it. We're going to get a toggle inside. We're going to get brakes up on it. I remember right, the clutch still needed a little adjustment. I didn't adjust it when I showed you that fine tuning of a clutch rod that I put on there. That hasn't been fine tuned, but it's been tuned so it won't bend. It's been fine tuned that when you stab that clutch pedal in there, you're not going to bend that clutch rod. And then you end up stuck on the side of the road because you ain't got no clutch. Because your clutch rod is bent from slamming the gears in this thing. So yeah, it's a win, guys. The Mach 1 is running on its own power, running on its own fuel supply in the tank, in the trunk, and you know, the gas tank in the trunk. It's not running off a 5-gallon jug hanging from the radiator support or a gallon jug somewhere. She's running off the fuel tank with that fuel sending unit I bought. Bam! We win. So we got to cover it back up. We're going to let it cool down before we do that because the engine got a little bit warm. I don't want to start covering things up on it and it ends up burning to the ground or something because we covered it up. So, hope you guys enjoyed that because I sure did. There we go. That door don't like to shut very good when I put it against a guardrail. Oh God. What was it, 30? What's it been, 34 years now? 34 years? Yeah, I quit drinking 34 years ago. That was done 35 years ago. I put that thing against the guardrail 35 years ago. So, yeah. Yeah, she don't quite like to shut very good. And this one doesn't either. But I didn't put this against the guardrail. It's just got a bad latch. Got a really old, junky latch that needs replaced. It needs a new latch. Will it ever get one? Maybe. Someday. Maybe. Well, we love this old truck too. It's old Chevy, old GMC. God-made Chevrolet. That's never been on the back of it. It's been on the back of another sling truck, and that's why it's all mangled in the front. A buddy of mine towed it, and yeah. He got it away from the police for me and brought it to me all bent up, and I didn't care. You know, I wanted my car back, so I took the good with the bad, you know. The bad was that. The good was that. I got her back, you know. So sometimes you got to take the good with the bad, guys. And so that's what we did. We had to deal with what we had to deal with, you know, with the popo. You know, back in the day, I was kind of a rebel. We didn't like the police. We still don't. But it's the way life is, you know. You just, you know, you're dealt with the hand you're dealt with, guys, and you got to play the cards, you know. Unfortunately, I played the cards too hard. Yeah. we had a little bit too much fun with them. They didn't quite get the joke. The police didn't, but we sure had fun with them. And they had fun with us chasing us around. Sometimes they caught us, sometimes they didn't. It just depends what we were in. Sometimes I was in this. Them were the days. Check out my friends, Actions Auto Parts. Check out my friend Jamie Phillips. Check out his junkyard. I bet he's got some stories to tell in his younger days. And my other buddy, Scott's Speed Shop. We know he's got some stories, but he'll never tell them. Check out my two friends, Scott's Speed Shop and Actions Auto Parts. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. We're going to get in there and we're going to start cleaning that garage. We're going to, well, we're going to start cleaning the Challenger off so we can get in the garage because it's cold out here. And we got to get in our garage. So we're going to get that done. And, you know, we got the big thing done was get that box truck moved out of the way and the driveway opened up where I can come in and out now. So this dog is barking at the ground. Look at that. This dog is crazy. There's something in the ground and he is barking at it and attacking it, trying to attack it. Get it, boy! He's digging holes. Look at him. This dog's crazy. He claims there's something in the ground there, and he does it every day. Barks and digs, barks and digs. He's trying to get something under the ground. I think it might be a mole. Look at that cat up on that roof. Get up there, baby! Silly cat. She just got up on that roof. Oh, there's the famous Lucky. She always gets in all my videos. She made another one. That's it, guys. Check out my friends on YouTube, Scott's Speed Shop, and of course, you know, Jamie Phillips. Subscribe to Jamie. Check out his channel, guys. Actions Auto Parts. Check out his channel. Subscribe, like, tag, share, follow him and us too. Hit the bell button on us, and that way you'll get an alert, and him too, when we make a next video. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Yeah, the Mach runs again. Bye-bye. I gotta get that Fox body started too. And that Cadillac, and that Coronet, and that Barracuda, and that 880, Crown Vic. Yeah, we'll be doing some videos on that, and we'll be firing some of these up. Stay tuned, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Christine, bye-bye.